What's up, everybody? Welcome to podcast now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about InZOI potentially one more time before this game actually comes out. Now, this is it. This is launch week. Early access, yes, but still launch week, right? And I feel like even though, and they continue to come in, by the way, the early reviews, the early impressions, very, very mixed, / I would say slanting more negative. Let's let the people decide, okay? I mean, look, there's valuable things, I think, to pick up from these previews and reviews and maybe setting expectations, right? But ultimately, it's the people that are going to decide if this game is going to be successful. It's the people to decide what needs to happen going forward, for what they need to fix in all of the updates and all of just anything that they add to this game over years. It's going to come down to the audience getting the game, buying the game, right? Well, so far, this is, I would say, is actually the best news the game can ask for, in this current situation. In terms of wish-listed games, now it's only wish-listed because you can't actually purchase it yet, right? So it's only on one of the charts on Steam. It's actually number one. And I mean, I'll say this, okay, to kind of be fair to the other games, when you look at the list, it's actually the closest to releasing, right? It's number one. Funny enough, Hollow Knight Silksong is number two. I feel like something's happened there, everybody. But no, you look at the whole list. I mean, I think beating Elden Ring, Night Rain is kind of a big deal just because of how freaking big Elden Ring is. But, okay, to be fair to the other games, a lot of them are so far out, right? Like Hollow Knight has been in the works for like 15 years, which is a joke, by the way. It's a little exaggeration. Elden Ring is not coming out till the end of May, right? And you can look down that list. I mean, Borderlands 4 is up there, right? September. You can go to Doom: The Dark Ages, Kingmakers. Kingmakers looks awesome, but we don't know the release date. So, to be fair, it is leading and it's beating, I would say, some pretty heavy hitters, but it's also a game that comes out in like 2-3 days, right? So, like, you would expect it to be up here. I think, again, it's probably the best sign you can ask for. I mean, what more could you actually ask for than being number one on a list? The only list you're eligible for, right? Now, when the game launches, then you have to start to look at the selling charts, right? You got like Assassin's Creed in the top 6, 7, and Split Fiction, all that jazz. So we'll see where InZOI lands. If InZOI can be in the top 2 or 3 or 4, right? It's going to die down, I feel, in terms of big releases that are coming out in the next couple of weeks. You really, I think I've said this maybe before, you don't have really another big launch until maybe Doom: The Dark Ages. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is pretty big, but I think Doom is the next like absolutely massive one. And you had Assassin's Creed, just a few days ago. So really, InZOI, for being, I'll say a Sims competitor, I feel like there's a lot of, conversations to be had around that phrase, but, it's something in that genre, something in that space. You would expect, I would expect this game to do pretty good. I'm expecting this game to, stay high in those charts for a pretty long time, unless it comes out, it's a broken disaster, it's just really, really, really not good. We'll see what happens. But I do expect, at least in the beginning, that this game will kind of dominate. It is dominating the wishlist chart. I think it'll also start to dominate the sales, in terms of how much money it's going to rake in. And then, again, it's up to us to communicate what needs to happen, in the future, and it's up to them to communicate how they're going to do it and what they're going to do. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and hope to see you all on the next one.